Woke up and just felt right. Phone blown like a tailpipe. Today's schedule airtight. It turn a short day into a long night. See you soon if you got the...
What is up, guys? This is Alex. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a Madden Mobile 17 updated version of this bot. So yesterday, 2 hours after my video, EA came out with what was supposed to be an Excel fix, but they basically screwed themselves over and made it a lot easier for us. I have Excel on 50 right now, okay guys? Look how many, you could literally not keep refreshing over and over, and nothing, you won't get no unknown error. So, but from what I've heard, guys, I have not confirmed this, but this is what I heard, and it sounds very true. When you have your Excel at 10 or above, every player comes sold when you're trying to snipe. So try to avoid the 10 Excel or up range. You don't want players to come sold. You won't have a chance of winning, and you're just going to waste your time botting. So, yeah, let's get into the start of this bot. So what you want to do first is get a recording of your refresh. So you just want to tap refresh and then end your recording, okay? Now what you want to do is get a bid failed recording. So go to a bid that you cannot afford and then press place bid. Now what you want to do is make a recording and press around this range right here, the top right of bid failed. Someone yesterday thought I meant right here. No guys, I mean right here when I say top right of bid failed, okay? So now let's make a recording of that. So press record, top right of bid failed. Now what you want to do is you want to test it. What we want to do to test it is press play. It should open up the fourth slot. And then you want to spam place bid so you could get the bid bar to come up, and your recording should just exit out. You guys saw mine just exited out. So now what you want to do is go to a buy now of 200 coins. Okay? Now once you're at that 200 coin buy now, if you're on any Excel, pause it. Okay? Now what you want to do is go to some cards that aren't sold, but it's pretty weird how all these cards are sold. So you just want to go to this one or anything that's not sold. Press record and press the top left of buy now. Now what you guys want to do is open up a second card and press in the middle of the buy now. So what I meant by top left of buy now is like right around this range, and now what I mean by this recording we're about to make is right around this range right here. This should pull up the 2 slot. So now let's record that. Press record, tap in the middle of that. Okay? So now once we're there, once you're done with that, you want to test those 2 recordings you just got. So let's test the first one. It should pull up the first card and press buy now on that. There it goes. It just pressed it. Now what you want to do is test the second one. It should pull up the second slot and buy that. Alright, good. It's working. Now the last thing we're going to test is our refresh we made in the first place. So which one would that be? It'd be right here, this 10. So you just want to test it. There we go. It refreshes. Now what you want to do is go into Hire Macro. Once you guys are in Hire Macro, you want to go to your refresh script and you want to rename it to anything that you can remember is this updated version of a bot. So for this one, I'm going to name it AON up. So, because that stands for Alex or Not Updated. Okay? So now what you want to do is go to your second recording which you had, which should be the first one showing now, and copy it. Now what you want to do is go to that script you had that you just named. So let me find it. It's right here. And paste right under that first one that you had. Paste right there. It should look like that. Just save it, and now go to that second recording that you see, and then copy all of it, touch down to last touch up, unless you're an experienced spotter and you know what you're doing at this point. But if you're an experienced spotter, you really wouldn't be watching this video in the first place unless you're just supporting me. So yeah, if you are, thank you for that. Now what you want to do is go to your last one, which is right here, and you just want to copy it. Copy it, and then you want to go to your AON up. Now once I'm here, I'm just going to paste it under that third one I have. So you should have a total of 4. That would be your refresh, your bid failed, buy now 1, buy now 2. Now you just want to save it and then exit out so your keyboard could just go away. So now what you want to do is copy from touch move, the first touch move, to the last sleep, just like that. Just delete it for anything that you have that is looking weird like that. So I'm just going to do that right now. I'm just deleting these like this. Now once it all looks like this, just save it just in case you mess up at this point. Now what you want to do is copy your last one that you have, or should I say cut it? Yeah, just cut it. And right under your refresh, like right here, just paste it. Alright, perfect. So now what you want to do is you want to paste it again, right? paste, and then now what you want to do is cut this 1115 you see. Just cut it, and then just paste right here, and then paste it again. So your order now should be refresh, buy now, buy now, buy now 2, buy now 2. Okay, guys? So now what you want to do is you want to, you could just literally just press backspace right there. It's not a big deal. And now you just want to cut your refresh, which is the first part that you see. Cut it. And then just paste right here. Now you just want to delete from like that just to make your script look cleaner. Which my, I don't know what happened to my start thing. I must have deleted it on accident. But if you did, you know, just fix it, whatever. You guys shouldn't have, I don't know how I did that, but you know, whatever. Now I'm going to teach you guys how to tweak your bot. I mean, yeah, tweak it basically. So if you want faster refresh, use 1 sleep. And the higher the sleep you use, the slower your refresh will be. So now I want to put a decent refresh to this bot, which I don't want it to be too fast and too slow because some of my viewers don't have the greatest Wi-Fi. So what we're going to do for this refresh is put 1 sleep at 113 and then another sleep at 112. So now once you do that, you just want to go to your first buy now that you have, which basically will most likely guys, I'm not guaranteeing this, will be your pull-up because that should land right after refresh and pull up the card. So you want this to be a little bit higher, like kind of in the 50s to 60s range or whatever you guys think is a good pull-up. So I'm going to try like 54. I think that's decent. Now, I'm imagining this to be like a pull-up backslash buy now, like kind of a mix because it's towards the beginning of the script if you guys could understand that one. Now, I'm just going to put a sleep that's kind of in the mid-range of like a good low buy now and a good pull-up. So I'm thinking right around the 30 range. Or, no, that's too high a little bit for a buy now. So I think 20 is decent. So now what you want to do, here's your, you guys should be at your buy now 2 right now, the first one. And I'm imagining this to pull up the second slot card. Now, once you have that, let's just put a sleep that would be another pull-up. So I'm thinking around the 50 range. Okay? Now what we're going to do is put this one under 20. I just like to have it like a clean order. Okay, guys? So that's good. Now I'm going to explain to you guys how to tweak this. If you guys want your pull-up to be faster, you want to lower it. But when it's too low, your game will lag and you'll get red numbers and it just won't pull up the card fast like it's supposed to. So you want to find that even balance according to your device that will work the best, should I say. The buy now, if it's too fast, it will circle pressing buy now. It looks good on video, but it'll seem like you have horrible Wi-Fi. You could be like having 400 download and it'll look horrible because your buy now is so fast. I've learned this by experience by taking my bot to my friend with like 105 download and 3 ping, and it circled at buy now because the buy now was so fast. Here's the bid failed now. This is going to be the bid failed plus a 4-slot pull-up. So, you know, there's no rush to pull up a 4-slot, to be honest. Not a lot of people put a bot on that. So you want to minimize your lag to the extent you can. So I'm going to put this in like the 65 range. So now we have basically our bot. You guys learned how to tweak it. Now let's go test it. If you guys, please don't DM me on Instagram, by the way, asking me to tweak your bot. I really hate when people do that because I hate being disrespectful and saying like, no, but you know, I gotta tweak my own bot, you know? I can't make everyone better. I just don't think it's really fair that people think that way and they get mad when I don't help them. So let's put the Excel to something good like 4. Alright, good. So a lot of things aren't sold. It's cheap. Let's test the bot now. So it's gonna be, let's find it. It'd be the first one right there. Put the speed to around 1.4. Press play. Let's test it. Refresh. Buy now. There it goes. It bought the second slot, the first slot. It should exit out of this. And if you have any issue with this part, you want to just make another recording of buy now. I mean, bid fail, should I say. So press record, top right of that. So, you know what, guys? Let's just actually see what was wrong with the bot to make it cause not pressing that. So what you want to do to see what's wrong with your bot, you want to go to developer mode and settings, or developer options should I say, and you just want to go enable taps. So show touches right there, And now any touch that you make will be shown in your screen. Do not keep this on, it will make your game lag. So now, let's play it, see what was going on wrong. Okay, so it's a little bit too high. See, now we found the issue, now it's time to fix it. So just make a recording, pressing the top of that. See, I just messed up, so let's make another one. There it goes. So now let's just perfect this part of the bot and just fix it. Anything that's wrong with your bot, just fix it. It's not a big deal, guys. So you just want to copy the touchdown and then just put it in your script where the bid failed was. So let's go right here and then paste it right here on your bid failed touchdown like that. Just press paste. It should only change the touchdown and nothing else in the script. So now let's test this bot again. There it goes, it exits out. It's basically just working. You guys saw it bought first slot, second slot, fourth slot. It refreshes fine. Everything's good with the bot. It won't unknown error. You guys could see there's no unknown error at all. I'm at 5XL. It would have unknown errored by now at least. So guys, basically this has been the Madden Mobile 17 updated botting tutorial. I have an NCO tutorial coming out soon within the next week, and season bot coming out within the next week too, which is highly needed. I'm just trying to perfect my NCO video and my season bot video because, I'm just trying to make sure everything works right before dropping a video on it. I don't want to produce content that doesn't work like certain YouTubers do. So yeah, guys, this is it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Peace out, guys.